On moving into our new house, we were lucky enough to have a large oak tree not far from our front window. Even with all the noise from the adjacent building site, I was surprised to find that I could still attract some wild birds and the occasional squirrel to my feeders. I found it somewhat relaxing to sit in my armchair and watch the antics of the great tits feasting on the peanuts and coconut shells filled with fat. But then I set up a camera and I filmed them from my upstairs bedroom. Over the next few weeks I tried some different seeds. Sunflower hearts attracted a family of goldfinches. First one or two, then later in the year the young appeared. The juveniles have a drabber brown-grey face. I also found that the great tits started to ignore the peanuts and much preferred the sunflower seeds. Now, I'm not an expert, so I consulted my bird book for the following information. Adult goldfinches have a distinctive red face with a black cap and black around their eyes. If you look closely, there are some with a lighter shade to their head. I'm assuming these are the young. The goldfinch is a specialist seed feeder. Their beak is short and powerful. Its beak is perfect for extracting the seeds from the shells. Unlike the tits that fly in and grab a seed and fly straight out again, the finch breaks the sunflower seed open, extracts the inner, then spends more time on the feeder. I was worried about getting a lot of seeds dropping to the ground, and not only taking root, but the possibility of attracting vermin. So I bought this tray, which helped a lot, but it also allowed more birds to land on the feeder at one time. In November there was a frenzy of goldfinches, all squabbling around one feeder. Then there seemed to be a pecking order, as one or two of the birds wants the feeder all to themselves. A great tit pops in for his share, but is soon seen off. When a nuthatch suddenly appeared, I was surprised to see that the goldfinches were not bothered by his presence. Maybe it was just because he was a lot bigger. Nuthatches are somewhat woodpecker-like, but more agile. They can descend head first and hang upside down to sneak a few seeds. Their colours are striking. It's been almost a year since I started feeding my birds here. It's so relaxing, satisfying and enjoyable. So don't forget, it's important to keep up the feeding, especially in the winter. So I'm off to stock up.